Diamonds on me, fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina. Orange, rich and meal on me, dancing just like Leah. Going against Blizzard, wouldn't wanna be a
lane switcher, shape shifter, go thrill, play I can put a bang quicker, ain't quicker, just sit, wait quicker.
Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, it makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with a catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on 1st. Over right side, caught by Fannin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw now is Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Rambo 80.
Working inside the red zone. Well, is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They get a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? Check out.
Now it gets to Johnson, coming right. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Like you mean it. Street.
Handoff running right. Here's Estime. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Play action, Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 rally.
Sanders now on third down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, you're perfect to that point on the drive up. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's Johnson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Panther 60. Go.
On the ground again with Johnson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On first down, Howard. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. And Fryermuth the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Sanders going to throw here on first. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
50 yards on the play. And the Browns.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the fray. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Brought in right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Throwing again here, Howard. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. His work begins at the 31. And he's stopped. Now we wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready?
So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. To the air on first down. Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. There's the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60, box, Dragon, 6.
Here's Sanders now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The task gets tougher as they set up on fourth down. They'll go. It's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. So he'll get the return right up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seat.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 79, after 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught for big yards on the right side. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On first down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
70 Ranger, 60 Maverick, 6 Dragon, 60.
Here he is on third and short. That one's caught. Judy has it. down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running back motions right. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Juice, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again here. Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep. Stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Set go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He has room past the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
I think that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, go. Knock past all 80.
Sanders back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18, 5 in.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Sanders setting the pass. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35. Send the tight end in motion. They are throwing it again. Getting a screen pass for Judkins. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 16 yards.
From the red zone on first. He dodged the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. The throw now with Sanders. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game.
Browns 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Back to 60.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Runs around him, he's got space. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
What an injection and momentum to the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
They'll come up on first and 10. From the gun, here's Estime. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 6-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 by 6. 72.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now. Howard. Left side. Caught by Metcalf. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
60 Eagles, 60.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Howard. Completed left side to Samuel. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. Motion.
Brady from the gun. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns have it at the 35-yard line following the turnover. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
32 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on.
Tight end going in motion here.
Tiger, now go.
Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Ready? 19, 18.
Judkins. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Okay, ready?
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start their second half with some needed points. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Jumps in at the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, jumps in. And second down only works out for a yard. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on third and 2. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. and then netted some positive yards.
They'll run this with Johnson. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Howard. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to set the down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Looking slant route, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 11-yard line.
Hawk 70. 18, Rattler, 18, Dragon 6.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
60. Go.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
Browns 31.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On the go.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, here's Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 35. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Steady.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Ready up. Switch.
Yeah, they give to Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That run right there, that kind of feels like the missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but he didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A give. This is Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Howard looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Drive in trouble, Brock. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers.
Air it out on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Taking in near the 46. Nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, Warriors, 17, 19 Tigers, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
On first down, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Play action, Sanders. That one's cut on the left sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down. From the red zone on first. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and then break off the first down. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Ken. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
To the air, Howard. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On first down, Howard. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And they come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. They break the huddle. It's second down now. On play action, here's Howard. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. They'll run here following the penalty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
He's back to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, Howard. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Trap 60.
Desperation time here. On the move, hit it right. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
First and 10. Here's Howard. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have taken the lead late. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. They motion the tight end over. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18,
Back to throw. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, set. Hiking, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here he is to throw. Cut out left. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Ready up.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready. Net 70, Denver Wolf. 19 tight. 19 Buffalo 18. 18 Pioneer.
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Set go.
Sign quarterback run here. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set. Ready. Let's go.
From the pistol, a give to Estimate. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be third down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Empty backfield, 5 guys out wide for third and long.
Set. Tigers. Mustang 70 Lions. 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit.
He'll throw it. Brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready, get.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, ready.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win